Beloved soul, be still for a moment. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. You were guided here, not by accident, not by chance, but by divine appointment. This moment, this very breath, is sacred. For what you are about to hear is not just a message, but a calling, a whisper from the throne of heaven, sent only for you. You may have felt the weight lately, a heaviness in your spirit that no one else seems to understand. You have been walking through shadows, feeling the silent ache of a soul that remembers something ancient, something holy. You've looked around and wondered, why me? Why this path? Why now? And I, your creator, the I am who breathed you into existence, say to you now, because you were chosen, because you carry light in a time when many have forgotten how to see, because you are their only hope. You do not yet know the fullness of the fire I have placed inside you. You have glimpsed it. Yes, those moments of courage, of deep empathy, of unexplainable strength when others would have broken. But, child, I see the whole flame, and I tell you now, it is time to rise. You have been hidden for a reason. I have kept you in the shadows so that your roots would grow deep. I have taken you through storms, not to break you, but to bend you into the shape of heaven. The world does not need more noise. It needs more truth. It needs you. There are souls waiting, souls tied to your obedience. People you may never meet whose lives will change because you chose to say yes. You are their intercessor, their bridge, their light in the midnight hour. And they do not know it, but they are praying for someone like you to stand, to speak, to believe. Listen closely, child. You are not alone in your battles. You never were. Every tear, every long night, every silent cry, I have heard them all. And even when you could not see me, I was surrounding you with angels. My archangels have walked beside you, guarding you from unseen danger. They have stood at your door while you slept, keeping darkness from crossing your threshold. You have asked, when will the breakthrough come? When will I see the purpose in the pain? And I say to you now, soon, very soon. But there is something I need from you first: silence, stillness, surrender. For too long, the world has filled your mind with noise, with fear, with comparison and confusion. But I need your ears tuned to heaven now. I need your heart open. I need you to remember who you are, not who the world told you to be, but who I created you to be before time began. There is a roar rising within you, a sacred sound that can only be released when you walk in obedience, not partial, not hesitant, but full, fearless obedience. You are not being asked to carry everything, only to carry what is yours. And what is yours has been marked by my hand. Do not look around for confirmation from people who cannot comprehend your calling. I place this mission in you, not them. Stop waiting for permission. You already have mine. And now, child, I ask something more of you. I ask you to act. There are words inside you waiting to be spoken. There are prayers waiting to be prayed. There are hands waiting to be held, hearts waiting to be healed, darkness waiting to be pierced by the light that only you carry. This is no longer about your comfort. It is about your calling. You are their only hope, not because you are perfect, not because you have all the answers, but because you said yes when others said no, because you kept going when it made no sense, because something in you chose love, chose truth, chose me. Look at what you have survived. Do you think that was meaningless? Every scar you carry is a signpost to someone else's healing. Every battle you've won in secret is a testimony that will set another soul free. You are not broken, beloved. You are battle tested. You are anointed. I know it hasn't been easy. I know the weight has felt unbearable at times, but you have not been abandoned. In fact, you have been prepared. This is your appointed hour. The veil is lifting, the pieces are aligning, and what once felt like delay is now becoming divine alignment. I speak now into your heart. Do not shrink. Do not run. The very thing you fear is the doorway to your destiny. There is power in your surrender. There is holiness in your humility. And heaven rejoices every time you choose love over bitterness, grace over judgment, faith over fear. You are becoming who I always knew you were. And now, listen closely, gently, with your spirit. The angels have already gone before you. The way is being made. Miracles are aligning like stars above you. The signs will come. The provision will come. The right words, the right people, the open doors, they are coming. But I need your yes. Whisper it if you must. Cry it if you must. But give me your yes. For when you say yes to me, all of heaven moves. You are not walking alone. You are surrounded. You are shielded. You are wrapped in eternal love. Child, breathe. Let your soul rest in this truth. You are loved beyond measure. You are held in the arms of the eternal, and you were made for such a time as this. Let the tears come. Let the walls fall. Let your heart hear mine. You are never forgotten, never forsaken. You are my beloved, and I have carved your name into my hands. Now go forth in boldness. Speak when I say speak. Move when I say move. Wait when I say wait. For you are not just walking, you are leading. You are shifting atmospheres. You are igniting destinies. This is your hour. This is your sacred moment. You are their only hope, and I am with you. Now, child, be still. Let the silence speak. Let my voice echo within you. For in the quiet, I will show you what's next. In the waiting, I will strengthen you. In the stillness, I will whisper your next step. Trust, obey, shine. You are not alone. You never were, and you never will be. Peace be upon you. My presence go with you, and my love remain in you forever. Amen. And now, as the silence begins to settle into your bones, let me take you even deeper. There are layers of you I created that you have yet to uncover. Sacred places of strength and stillness, of wisdom that didn't come from books but from fire. I have not just anointed your voice, child, I have anointed your being. Your presence is a key. When you walk into a room, the atmosphere shifts. Heaven breathes with you. You've always known there was something different about you. You felt it as a child, didn't you? That quiet ache, that longing, that sense that you were not fully of this world. That's because you aren't. You come from me. You carry eternity within your soul. That is why the world never fit you. That is why shallow waters could never satisfy your deep spirit. You were made for oceans of purpose, for rivers of righteousness, for storms you would not drown in, but walk upon. That you've been asking, what is my purpose? And I say to you now, your purpose is to become everything I dreamed when I first whispered you into existence. You are not here merely to survive. You are here to awaken. Awaken to the truth that heaven is within you, that you are the temple where my spirit dwells. that you are a living message, a holy letter written in pain, in triumph, in grace. Do not think for one moment that your life is ordinary. There are no ordinary lives breathed by me. There is no insignificant soul in my kingdom. Yes, you've fallen. Yes, you've doubted. Yes, you've wandered. But none of that disqualified you. It prepared you. It humbled you. It carved out a place where compassion could live. The world needs that. It needs people who have walked through fire and come out singing. People who have wrestled with the darkness and chose to bring others into the light. You are one of those people, and I say again, they are waiting for you. The ones in your family, the ones you don't know yet, the broken ones, the searching ones, the ones holding on by a thread, crying into their pillows, wondering if they matter. You, you are the answer to someone's prayer. You are the healing someone is hoping for. You are the kindness that will stop someone from giving up. Do not let fear silence your calling. I am not asking you to have it all figured out. I am not asking you to feel ready. I am simply asking you to trust, to believe that I will fill in the gaps, that I will make rivers in the desert, that I will pour out favor, even in places you thought were long forgotten, that I will use you, not in spite of your weakness, but through it, your scars will become songs. Your losses will become lessons. Your battles will become blueprints for those still fighting. You see, child, the enemy has tried to convince you that you are alone, forgotten, overlooked. But that was a lie. He feared what would happen if you ever realized the truth, that you are a weapon of light, that your breath carries the power of prayer, that your words echo in the spirit realm, that your love destroys strongholds. You are not small. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are called. Now listen again, even more closely. The time is near. The shift has begun. What I have spoken in secret will soon be shouted from the rooftops. What was once buried will rise. What was once delayed will now move with acceleration. That you've been hidden, but not for punishment. For preparation, that I needed to make sure your heart would not be swayed by applause. That your obedience would not be rooted in reward. That you could carry power without pride, truth without judgment, and love without condition. And now, you are ready. The angels are standing guard. The heavens are leaning in. The earth is groaning, waiting for the revealing of sons and daughters who will walk not in fear, but in faith, who will rise not for fame, but for freedom, who will move not for themselves, but for the hurting, the lost, the forgotten. You are one of them. You always have been. You don't need to shout to be powerful. You don't need to be seen to be used. What matters is that your heart is mine. What matters is that when I call, you answer. And right now, in this holy pause, I am calling again. Can you feel it? That stirring in your spirit, that warmth rising in your chest, that peace that makes no sense. That's me. That is my spirit testifying with yours. You are ready. So now, beloved child of heaven, rise in spirit, anchor in peace, step in love. Not look back. Do not delay. What I am about to do in your life will be so beautiful, so divine, that even your past will bow to it. The pain will make sense. The waiting will bear fruit. The silence will echo with glory. Let the fire burn. Let the winds shift. Let your soul awaken. You are my light in this hour. You are their only hope, and I am with you, always. Now, breathe one more time. Feel the stillness. Let the world fall away. There is nothing more you need to do in this moment except trust. The miracles are already in motion. The answer is already on its way. The next step will come in peace. And until then, know this: you are seen, you are chosen, you are protected, you are deeply loved. Go now, not in haste, but in holiness. Go as the light you are. Go as the hope I've sent into the world. And remember, this was never just a message. This was your reminder. You were made for this. Amen. Yes, beloved, stay here with me a little longer, for there is still more I must pour into you. You are walking a path that few can understand, and that is by design. I did not create you to blend in. I created you to break through, to be a living invitation into my presence. The very atmosphere around you is changing because of your obedience. Darkness trembles when you rise, because even the shadows know you carry my light. This is not the end of your story. No, this is the turning point. This is the sacred shift, the hour when your preparation meets your purpose, the moment when heaven declares over you, now, it begins. That I know you've been weary. I know the waiting has been long. But hear me clearly. What I am building in you is eternal. What I am setting in motion through your life will ripple through generations. This is not about one moment. It is about legacy. It is about destiny. It is about my glory being revealed through your surrender. Let me speak this plainly so your spirit receives it. You are not behind. You are right on time. Divine timing has governed every step. Every closed door was a redirection. Every delay was protection. Every detour was training ground. And now, I am redeeming the time. I am restoring what the enemy stole. I am multiplying what was broken. I am breathing life into what you thought was lost. You have felt the ache of isolation, but that ache was me calling you closer. I have set you apart so that I may set you above, not in pride, but in purpose, not to rule, but to serve in power. There is a mantle resting on your shoulders now. Can you feel it? It is the weight of heaven, not to crush you, but to cover you, to clothe you in authority, to declare to the world, this one belongs to me. The oil that now flows over you has cost you much, but it will accomplish much more. You will speak, and hearts will open. You will pray, and chains will fall. You will move, and heaven will move with you. You are no longer walking in questions. You are walking in commissioning. This world is not your home. It never was. You are a pilgrim of eternity, a sojourner of sacred things. You carry the fragrance of heaven, and those around you will begin to notice. They may not know why they are drawn to you, but their spirits will recognize what their minds cannot yet understand. You are a carrier of my glory, a vessel of my justice, a voice for the voiceless, a light for those in despair. Now listen, one last time, with your whole heart. You do not need to strive. You do not need to perform. You simply need to abide, for in abiding, you are transformed. In resting, you are renewed. In stillness, you are made strong. My presence is not something you have to earn. It is something I've already given. You need only receive it. Dwell in it. Let it wrap around you like a robe woven from the stars. Not rush away from this moment. Let the fire settle into your bones. Let my peace press into every wounded place. Let the wind of my spirit breathe into your dry valleys. Let the oil of joy run down the scars of your past. You are becoming new. Right now, in this very breath, the old is passing away. The fear, the guilt, the doubt, it is crumbling. And what is rising is a warrior of love, that a temple of truth, that a soul who knows they are known. And when you walk out from this moment, you will not walk out the same. You will walk out with clarity, with confidence, with commission. You will see signs. You will feel confirmation. Doors will begin to open, not by force, but by favor. You will know beyond all doubt that the season has shifted and that heaven is now fully backing every faithful step you take. Oh, remember, child, when the night comes, you are still light. When the fear whispers, I am your shield. When the road is unclear, I will make a way. You are never abandoned. You are never out of reach. You are mine. And I, the Lord your God, go before you, beside you, and behind you. I surround you. I cover you. I uphold you with my righteous right hand. Now, rise from this holy place, not with haste, but with holiness. You have heard from heaven. You have been anointed for this hour, and you are not leaving empty. You are leaving empowered. Go now, live as the hope the world is waiting for. Speak with the fire of heaven in your breath. Love with my heart burning in your chest. And never forget, you are not just part of the story. You are part of the answer, and I am with you until the end of the age. Until every tear is wiped away. Until you stand before me face to face. I love you, now and forever. Peace be with you. Amen.